So guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to call today's video a part one of what I already did before, and in that video I talked about um English test. The best English test, I think, in my opinion, the best English test I think one should take, most especially if you're coming to Australia to study. So I talked about that. I'm going to put the link in my description box below so that you can check out the video before watching this one. So, and I also gave um I also recommended what they call it. I recommended some channels where you can practice and learn about the exam without having to register for lesson or anything. If you don't want to register, I mean, that was what I did. I didn't register for any exam. For that particular exam, I didn't register. I practiced and I passed my exam just in one sitting. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be saying other as in further things about this English exam that most people might not know. So guys, welcome back. Please, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click on the bell icon and also subscribe. And please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if this video is really important and if you've benefited from this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And also you can also comment if there's any question or anything you want me to answer concerning what I have said. Please just drop your comment in the comment section. I will do well to reply your messages. And so let's go to what we have for today. Now, talking about this English test, there's something that people don't understand about this English test. When I was preparing to ready to apply for my own my master's in Australia, I didn't know. I thought that everybody must write the English test. There are some schools that waive out English test for people who are coming from Nigeria or some other African countries who speak English as their official language. Yes. So there are some African countries that speak English as their official language. So in some of those countries, of which Nigeria is one of them as well, some schools in Australia do waive out the English test for them. They do. I know a couple of persons that didn't write the English test. Although I didn't even know this earlier enough. I didn't know this, but some people did not write the English test. I remember those days when I was searching the internet, the YouTube and all that, trying to get information. There was this Nigerian YouTuber who is also based in Australia that I tried to reach out, although she's not that consistent. So I tried to reach out. I asked her that she should make a video on how to prepare for your English test, and she was like she didn't write. So I was like really surprised, like you didn't write English test. Like I was really surprised that, I mean, no, not that she didn't write. She told me that she didn't use English. I'm like for real. So on my mind, because I've always thought that you must have to write the English test. So I still went further to talk to her, like, okay, what did you now do? How did you now do it? What happened? Well, she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me. I don't know. You know, most time people like to hoard information. She didn't tell me. That is why I am here. I said immediately, I'm not yet in Australia yet, but my process has already begun. And so far, it is going well. Like, it is going really well. And that is why I've decided to come out immediately to begin to share my own story so that people can learn and know what to do, you know. So this English test, there are some schools where they are not compulsory. Now what usually happens is that if you should be able to prove that you can speak English or that English has been your official language. So in this instance, um with the help of your agent, you'll be able to your certificates and all that, tell them that you have been taught from your maybe primary school or secondary school with English. So your agent will help you to do that. But before that, you have to check the school which you want to apply to. There are some schools, even though they know that in Nigerians or some other African countries, they speak English as their official language. they still require this English test for as their requirement. So you have to make sure that the school that you're going to apply to does not really has a kind of an exemption for that. If you check the website, you will find that. Then another thing I want to talk about is that this English test, and another thing again was that during that period they were like, you have to score like 7 points, and and things like that. But I found out that what you actually need is just like about 6. It is good if you do more. It is actually good. But just in case maybe you scored like band 6, do not go to repeat your exam. Do not go to repeat your exam. You can use that to get your admission. Well, of course, you should have checked your course, the course you want to study, and check the school and know what they require. But most times, most is usually band 6 in all subjects, like a band 6. Then you can get band 6.5, 7.5, and upward, but from band 6, so that you don't go to maybe if you get a band 6, so you don't go to start taking the exam again. Some people need to understand that. Some people used to think that you have to score that high and all that. For most universities in Australia, you just need a band 6 in all bands, in all courses. I mean, what they even call it, you need a band 6, band 6.5, 7, 7.5 upwards. That's just all you need. Then you would have said, okay, what about those that I want to apply for PR and things like that? Yes, I think for this English test, I don't know, I can't remember. I didn't check if it's valid for 2 years or 3 years. Can't really remember. But what I'm trying to say is that instead of wasting your time trying to get a band maybe 8 or 9 because of PR, whatever you have gotten, which is like maybe 6, you can use that to get your admission first. Then by the time you go there to study, you can begin to write your, if you have the plan of getting a PR, permanent residence, you begin to write your exam while you are there. Begin to write it. I think it's much better than wasting your time here, like, allowing the English test to be a hindrance. It's not. You need to know that. Okay, so that is it. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link below for the website where you can register if you want to take this exam, PTE. The name of the exam is PTE. You need to go and check it out. I'm telling you, go and check it out. You will see that for you, well, go and check it out. If you think it's good for you, is the one you want to write, you can write it. Then you check in the description box below for the link of the website where you can just register for free of charge. And you have loads of questions of different years, way back. You can practice. Everything you need to know is just there. Like I said earlier, um I did not register for lesson or tuition or anything, for tutorship or whatever. I just learned from the website and then YouTube channel. That's what I use, and I made my paper once, just once, and that is what I've used so far to for my process, my admission process, which has been successful. All we're waiting for is just for the border to open, and that is it. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do. And I'm going to carry you guys along every step of the way. I could have waited until maybe when I get to Australia, but I know, and that is what most people do. But I decided to start talking about mine now. Every success I've made so far, I'm sharing with you guys. All my experiences, I'm sharing with you guys, so that anyone who is beginning to start her journey or his journey can see something, to look up to, can see something as a guide and something like that. So that is it. And like I said, please subscribe to the channel, and like, comment. it is really going to help the growth of my channel, and I'm going to take you guys all the way through until the end of this journey. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.